Now we're going to start by this video number 4. We know that if you have a polynomial whose coefficients are real, f of x equal to x squared plus 3x minus 7, real number. If a plus root b is a root, we know from the second degree a minus root b should be a root, its conjugate. In complex, the same. We took the if delta is negative. If a plus I root b is a root, 100% a minus I root b is a root. So now the first problem, write a polynomial whose roots are 2 minus radically 3, 2 minus I. X equal to 2 is a number, ordinary number, so x equal to 2 is one of the roots. So x minus 2 is a factor. So here, x minus 2 is a factor. So here, you have x equal la 2. This is not, we don't have a square root to have a conjugate, or we don't have a complex to have a conjugate. So x equal minus radical 3 is a root. By this formula, x equal plus radical 3 is a root. X equal 2 minus I is a root. Because this is a complex, its conjugate 2 plus I should be a root. So how many factors I have? I don't have any more like this one, 3. I have 1 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So in fact, I have 5 factors. So the first factor is x minus 2. The second factor is x plus root 3. This third, x minus root 3. The third is x minus 2 plus I. And the last one, x minus 2 minus I times a, the coefficient of the highest power here, which is x5. Here, write a polynomial whose factors are 0. So x is equal to 0, so x minus 0 is a factor. If you have 2 minus root 3, you must have also 2 plus root 3 by this formula, as we said. So x minus 2 plus root 3 and x minus 2 minus root 3 is a factor. If 3i is a factor, also minus 3i should be is a root. Minus 3i should be a root. So I have x minus 3i is a factor, and x plus 3i is also a factor. Dividing a polynomial by a polynomial, you took this is program grade 10. Remember, if you would want to divide, you do ordinary division. Let me do one of them and you can check the rest. So 2x, I want to divide 2x cubed minus 4x plus 2 by x minus 3. 2x squared divided by x is 2x, right? Sorry, I want to divide 2x cubed minus 4x plus 2 by x minus 3. 2x cubed divided by x is 2x. Alright, 2x squared. 2x cubed divided by x is 2x squared. You multiply and you put opposite sign. Minus 2x cubed minus 6x squared, it will be plus 6x squared. If you add, you have 6x squared minus 4x plus 2. 6x squared divided by x is 6x. You multiply and opposite sign. So minus 6x squared minus 18x, it will be plus 18x. So you have 14x plus 2. 14x divided by x is 14. You're going to get minus 14x minus 52 plus 52. So the remainder is 54. The dividend is 2x squared plus 6x plus 14. Here, when you divide the second one, the remainder is 0. So this is divisible, and the dividend will be 0.5x cubed minus 1.5x squared minus 0.5x minus 1. So this is a program of grade 10. So I need it here for some division. So here the question is factorize this f of x given x equal minus 2i is a root. Since x equal minus 2i minus I is a root, then by the property we said its conjugate 2 plus I is a root. So here I have two factors, x minus 2 plus I and x minus 2 minus I is a factor. So I expand. How do I expand? So you multiply x times x squared minus 2x minus ix here, minus 2x plus 4 plus 2i plus ix minus 2i minus I squared. So all things with the I will be cancelled. Here minus ix plus ix, 2i minus 2i. So we are left with x squared minus 2x is minus 4 plus 1 plus 5 is a factor. So what do? We take this one and we divide it by x squared minus 4x plus 4. So you have 2x4 minus 9x cubed, whatever, divided by this factor. The remainder should be and must be 0 because it's divisible. So you do the division, 2x4 divided by x squared to x squared, and you do all of this division. You're going to get at the end remainder. And the second factor will be what? So this is this expression, this f of x will be x squared minus 4x plus 5 into 2x squared minus x minus 1. So here we have an equation of second degree. We do delta. Delta is 9. If you do it, you have two roots. So what are the roots now? You have x minus 2 plus I and the conjugate minus 2 minus I into x minus 1 into x plus half. So this is very simple, as you can see. The last one, you want to divide where you, x equal root 2 is a factor. If x equal root 2 is a root, so its conjugate minus root 2. So x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 is a root. So a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So x square minus 2 is a factor. So we divide this f of x by x square minus 2. The remainder should be 0. And if you do the division, you have x square plus 2x plus 2 into x minus root 2 into x plus root 2. This is an equation of second degree. We do delta. Delta negative, so we have two complex root. So if you do it, it's minus b. And if you want to do it, let me do it step by step. Minus b. If you want to use delta prime, you say minus b prime. So minus b plus or minus root minus 4, it means 2i over 2. So I have two roots. One of the root is minus 1 plus I and the other one minus 1 minus I. So if I want to factorize it, you have x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 into x plus 1 minus I, as you can see here, into x plus 1 plus I. So that's it.